Hey guys, it'll be my birthday this Friday.
When?
It'll be my birthday this Friday, so
Your birthday, what day? You're the 23rd, right?
yeah, so
Yeah, it's my son's birthday, the 23rd.
oh, that's right, huh? How cool is that?
That's very cool. Now I get presents from you and my son.
So how young are you gonna be?
32. Hey, wait. No, not 32. I've been 32. See, I'm already getting senile. I'm going to be 33. I'm going to be
33.
That's a good deal.
If you want to post up a tiger or something like that on my page, that'll be like my little happy birthday present.
Okay.
A green elevator. All right.
Yeah, I have a picture of a tiger. I can do that.
You know.
I'm going to find a green grain elevator somewhere. I'm going to find one.
Yeah, you want to find one? Find some pictures for me and then screen share it. And then I'll see what you guys are talking about.
A grain elevator.
Educate me. All this time I thought you were saying green elevator.
I'll explain it to you. They're round and they're about 3 stories tall. 3 stories tall.
Wow. Yeah,
And they're probably they're a circular building, probably what 100 to 200 feet in diameter.
Why is it called an elevator?
Because
Well,
there's
there's an elevator in there.
Yeah, there's a little thing outside of the building that they shovel the corn into, and then it takes it up and it dumps it into the top.
Oh.
It's a little elevator for the corn.
It sounds like an elevated well. Like it sounds like a well kind of system, except for it's not water.
It's more like an escalator.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like a moving staircase, but only they call it an elevator.
Hmm.
We can change the name.
Yeah, not my
we're
term.
not limited to this.
I've never seen it before. Are you finding one for me, Donald? Looks like you're searching.
Yes, I'm looking. Yeah, here we go.
You probably have one right next to your house and you didn't even know it, Chandra.
Maybe.
You're always like, what's that thing over there?
Yeah, maybe I'll know. I'll be like, yay! And I'll take a picture of it and I'll share it with you if I see one.
Well, they're
Take a
probably
picture,
more
but
common through the Corn Belt.
One of the Manic Monday thingies that happened for me today was getting a new doggy. Getting a new doggy. The hubby actually thought our dog needed a playmate. And so we found one that was for free. He's a Jack Russell Terrier, and we don't know what the mix is, but he's a really cutie. He's just the same age as our dog. And he's already potty trained, so that was good for me. Like, already potty trained. And he's a cutie, and the dogs get along already and all that stuff. But I mean, you know, when you bring in a new family member into your home, it's like, oh, you gotta go to the store now. You gotta get this, blah blah blah. It was just a part of it, a part of the manicness. But it was like exciting though at the same time. It's not like it was like, you know, horrible manic stuff. It was just still manic because you're like running around everywhere, and you're like, I gotta be here, and I gotta be here in time for this and this or that.
Grain elevator online.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah, Mike's got a grain elevator for you.
That's a grain elevator? Is that like a big one?
So certainly
That's
is.
a big one, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, we're in Texas, folks. There ain't no small grain elevator down here.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, I'm going to type in and see what I find. Okay.
You got big corn down there.
My dad worked in a grain elevator for almost 30 years.
Grain elevators, images. This is just being, how about this? This is a tutorial simply on what a grain elevator is, folks. Just a little snippet
Hey.
video for you. Okay, so I'm doing this. Okay, so that's a big one.
There's a lot of big ones.
These are all big ones.
Hey, you know, it's amazing. Michael just shared the word, and every time someone shares, it seems like we go on to some subject that's completely off of what we just we're taught.
Yeah.
Bless your heart, Michael. You did a great job, man. But we're on grain elevators now.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, that's why we put it on video. You can go back and watch it later.
John, introduce God.
What type of electrical circuits are in a grain elevator, Michael?
All of them.
All of them?
All of them. Lighting, power. I mean, all of them.
What were y'all all giggling about during the?
Yeah, I missed all that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I guess it's because somebody prayed, and you know, I got blessed, and I made a comment about water, and she starts laughing.
Yeah. I'm sorry. And then when Michael thought we were laughing at him or something, I
Yeah.
felt bad, and so then that made me laugh. So, but I was like, okay, cool. So if you rewind the video, I'm gonna see exactly what it was. It's like, okay, what was it that I was laughing at that Michael thought I was laughing at? So.
Boy, some of those grain elevators are just small buildings.
They're huge. Yeah.
Wow.
Is that what it looks like in New York or what? Wait, you're
Yeah. There's the New Yorker style one. It's all flashy with the lights on it, and there's the Texas one down there that takes about 3 acres.
Anyway,
Some are bigger than others.
grain elevator. Okay, that's what it is, I guess.
There you go.
Elevator. It just looks like a plant.
Looks like the building that's right next to your house, right?
Yeah, it just looks like a plant where they, like manufacture
like build cars or whatever.
or like fruit cups.
It's a cylindrical
Yeah, fruit cups.
storage bin, and the reason why it's called an elevator is because in order to fill it, you have to take the grain to the top of the unit and drop it in so it can be filled out. When it's emptied out from the bottom, and the pressure of the grain pushes it out. It's used industrially and commercially, also on small farms for their grain and feeding of their animals. How's that?
That's
Yeah.
wonderful.
And we have a small one for our dog.
Yeah, we have one for our dog.
That's good.
Like
Yeah.
what? One of those water bottle things or the food
Yeah, exactly.
things?
We fill it up and it comes out.
I want to show you. Let me see if I can introduce my new doggy to you. Scrappy.
Hey, Michael, I know all the dogs aren't big in Texas because there's a lot of Spanish people with Chihuahuas.
Come here. Hey, where'd you go? There you go. There you go. This is Scrappy. This is the new doggies.
Oh,
It
cutie.
looks like Bingo.
Isn't he cute? Huh?
It looks like Bingo.
Oh, does he? Oh.
Do you remember that old movie?
Oh, it's okay.
Is he full breed or is he mixed or?
Yeah, he's a mix. We don't know what the mix is though. Like it's
Looks like he's got a little Chihuahua in him.
That's what we were thinking. We were thinking Chihuahua.
face.
He's
Maybe
got his
they'll-
ears back. Watch out.
I know. Oh, he's a sweetie. He's
Yeah. His ears are back and his teeth are. Eee.
I did. You might want to let him out though. Maybe he needs to go pee.
I went to Grant's Farm. Have you guys ever heard of Grant's Farm?
And then Ulysses.
Yeah, Ulysses S. Grant's Farm. Anheuser-Busch built this place. They have horses and stuff. I went there with my girlfriend one time, and I was going to pet the horse. After she got done petting it, she's like, "Step away from that horse. It just put its ears back as soon as you put your hand out there."
Oh, yeah.
Must not have been done eating.
Oh, I don't know.
Did you have all your fingers?
Yes, I had my fingers.
I
The
would not
problem is,
want to be bit by a horse.
I think she made the horse mad petting it because she had to keep looking at its teeth. You know, I was like, "Leave the horse alone. It doesn't want its lips pulled up every 3 seconds."
I don't have that.
Wow. I would not want to be bit by a horse. That would suck.
Have you ever rode a horse?
Yeah. I ran a horse. They're fun. They're fun.
Yeah.
I rode a horse
Oh, yeah? You rode a horse?
at a fair.
At a fair?
I think that there goes super slow.
I'd like to ride a pony. Those things are tough.
I have to pee really bad. Oh, should I have not said that to
Oh,
is
yes, we're
fine?
live. Well, now that you said that, you must excuse yourself.
Like, is that TMI? You know what?
Hi.
Yeah, these are the kind of elevators you see almost everywhere in Ohio.
He's my dog. Oh, word.
These round ones. You see that?
Yeah, now you're making me think, is there a Oroville grain elevator? Oroville grain elevator.
A lot of the bigger farms have these kind right on the farms.
Got something high in the tree.
I don't recognize these areas. Excuse me.
Mommy,
I'm back. My little iPad decided it was going to reboot itself.
I don't recognize any of these places. These are not in Oroville.
Oroville, California.
Yeah.
There's an Oroville, Ohio, too.
Oh, is there? Okay. Alright, so I'll put Oroville, California.
This is what I think of this is the visual that I get when I think of an elevator. This one right here.
Yeah.
A lot of something like this would be used by several farms. They all bring their trucks in from the fields, and they load them up.
So I want to get back to a little discussion of what Michael is teaching about, or something that he said within the teaching about the concept of forever. You know, Michael, you were saying how you love the concept of forever.
Yes.
And for me, I'm like, okay, you know, obviously I would like to live forever more than, okay. Either way, it boggles my mind. Like, to think of not existing at all and then just all of a sudden nothing, like you're just not there, that kind of boggles my mind. But then it also boggles my mind to live forever. Also, it's like, wow, what? Like, in our lifetime of living, let's say, you know, let's just say we live to like 100 years old, right? Just whatever. And within this lifespan of 100 years old, our typical goals in life, right, are to, you know, get a job, get a house, raise a family, and be retired and just kind of enjoy life until we die, right? You know, obviously there's the Christian goals and all that stuff in the meantime, but that's like the typical goals within one's lifespan of 100 years. Now, if you're living forever, wow, like, can you imagine what the goal, I mean, is there a goal set within this forever timeline, you know what I mean? Like, what's our, wow, I mean, there's no ending. There's no, like, hey, you know, you should really hurry up and go to school so that you can get a job, and you got to get this done within a certain amount of time, you know, before you're a certain age, because you want to get this stuff accomplished before you die. But hello, if you're living forever, it's not so much of an issue, right? Like, you don't have to be in a hurry anymore.
I think that's part of the piece that goes with it, but also what we direct our life to, what you pointed out earlier, as far as our goals and our ambitions. The word is very specific for us to seek the things pertaining to the kingdom of God, seek the things that will be rewarded in this life forever, rather than the temporal things that only get us something now in this lifetime. And I think that that's very significant from a Christian standpoint, as far as how we live, what our focal points in life are, and everything. But also it brings us a lot of peace, because I mean, what are we, you know, the idea of, all the things that we're going to be doing with God and all these other wonderful believers, the Lord Jesus Christ, forever is just, I understand the incomprehensibility of it, but at the same point, I think that that all of that is understanding God. God has so many facets and things that He wants to share with His body, with His believers, with His Hagion, His holy ones, that it will take forever. He will never get done manifesting Himself in His love toward us. So with that type of view and concept of love, it's just awesome.
Yeah, it's craziness.
Yep.
Hey, you want me to teach you a little trick, Michael? And I guess all of you?
Sure.
Let me screen share.
You know what I like?
That doesn't sound quite right.
Sorry. It just...
What?
Okay.
What's your trick?
Yeah, that's a slang word for.
Chat sounds off. It's going to be how to turn your chat sounds off. Okay, wait, this is the one that I wanted to send you. Okay. So I'm on Facebook right now. Okay, wait. So when you open up your chat, like the main chat where like everybody's in, right? This is where everybody's at. You go to the little cog, little wheel, and click on it, and then it'll say chat sounds. There you go. Or you can turn off chat. That might help too if you want to do that. But
you can turn the chat sound off.
You know, yeah. Chat sounds.
I guess if you have hundreds of them
I have
coming
it unchecked. I have it unchecked. So that's turning it off, but then you can turn it on for the chat sounds and turn it off.
Obviously, you have it off because you didn't notice I sent you a picture of a tiger for your early birthday present.
So there you go. So I'll turn it back on so my attention can be diverted, you know, more now. But I'm just saying, during Hangouts on Air, this way you don't have to close out your Facebook, but you can, you know, turn off the noise. If you want
So
to.
that's a polite way of saying turn off your.
Well, yeah, Don was telling him earlier to close out Facebook and we'll be fine, you know. And it's like, well, what if you have something over there that you were looking at that you needed to see or something as a reference, you know? And so this is just a way of being able to keep it open and just turning off the sounds. So there you go.
I think you should have named your dog Barky because I'm hearing barking sounds.
That's Bella. She's Because she knows the other dog is in here right now, so she's barking.
So your husband thought that the dog needed a companion, and the dog actually doesn't want a companion. That's why it's barking. Get out of my doggy biscuits.
No, Bella is such a good dog. I mean, right away,
Oh, yeah.
right away, she was
Right away.
wanting to play with him.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm having like him. Okay.
Well, I hear growling now.
Oh. He's growling at Faith through the glass window. I don't know what that's about. What is that? This is a new one.
Yeah, I think you might have a restless evening. Barky likes to bark all night.
Monday continue.
You forgot to ask the other owners, does this dog bark at nighttime?
Yeah, I asked the owner every other question except for that one.
Yeah, as soon as it gets dark, this thing turns into a wolf.
He's so cute, though.
Oh, yeah.
Where is it? You want to let him out?
How about let Bella?
Let him out.
Don't buy a blue tick hound dog and think he's going to be quiet all night long.
Oh, he's been quiet. He's been really quiet. Like, he's been totally quiet until just now. Like, he's just barking now. So, it's kind of cool, like, seeing him.
He just needed a reason.
Yeah, he needs
He looks like a circus dog that kind of does all those tricks.
Yeah. He's cutie. Anyways, you guys aren't seeing this stuff that's, now Bella's in here, so now they're like, all up in my office. Gosh. Okay, I'm going to mute myself because now I don't know if they're going to bark.
Not bothering me.
Not bothering me either.
Yeah, I can deal with barking dogs and kids that are crying. Doesn't bother me.
Woo, woo, woo. Bella?
When I clean windows at the kitty place, they look up at you and they say, "What are you doing?" I'm cleaning windows. Oh, and then, "What are you doing?" I mean, I'm still cleaning the windows. Oh, what are you doing? Because there's about 50. There's about 50 of them, and they're all 3 years old.
Speaking of that, if you want to make a new video, if you want me to help you make a new video for your cover photo, your Google Plus cover photo, make another video of you, like a speeding video or something, of you doing the cleaning videos again, cleaning the windows again,
Yeah.
and then, but then before you turn off your camera, take a drink of your Zuma water.
Okay, yeah, okay, I'll do
Then
it.
turn off the camera. And then, there you go.
Okay.
That'll be your new Google Plus animated
All
cover.
right. That'd be cool. That would be cool. Thank you.
Yeah. I just think that would be cool because you're showing what you do for a living, and then you're also saying, yeah, refreshing.
Do I hear 3 dogs, or is that 1 dog in an echo chamber?
It's like, okay, because this used to be a patio, this office here, and so there's a glass sliding door that goes into the next room, right, the kids' room, and Faith is provoking the dog for sure. So she's like, she's on the other side of the glass, like, because she knows the dog's gonna bark at her, and yeah, so the dog's like, like not knowing what to think, I guess, of it. I know. She wants to play. He's so cute.
Give that dog a 10-pound steak so he shuts up for at least 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, that's true. She's like a shark, Bella. She's like the small border collie. What's the other, Queensland Heeler kind of mix, and I mean just anything you give her, anything, and it's like she just swallows it like a shark. I'm like,
Wow.
I'm like, no, you're supposed to chew it. I'm like, chew the food, and because I'll give her, like, I'll be cutting up chicken, and like sometimes sometimes when you cut up chicken, don't you see like a part of chicken, you're like, no, I don't want to. I don't want to include that in my in my pasta or whatever. So Bella's always hanging around me because she knows she's going to get those chunks of chicken that I'm not going to be putting in the pasta. So she's around so I can throw her the pieces of chicken. And, yeah, sometimes they're big chunks, and she just swallows it whole. It seems I don't know, maybe she, like, takes, like, 2 bites, and then she swallows it. It's crazy. I don't know how she does it.
Well, now you have something for the kids. You can put them in the backyard and tell them you're going to go play circus and teach these dogs for the next 8 hours.
Oh, I'd be worried about the dogs, really. We have to tell. My 3- and 4-year-old are less torturous on.
I'm sure that dog can jump the fence if your kids really get torturous.
Probably. Well, but they're so loving, though. They're so.
I bet you that new little dog could probably jump 8 feet in the air.
You want to up on my lap? Come on. Come on. There you go. Oh, she got my lap. He. I have to say he, not a she. You got my lap. Boop, boop. He's a sweetie. And my husband's all, you guys do know that he's my dog, right? And I'll be like, oh no. So are you going to get jealous if he likes anybody else? I don't know what's going to happen. Who knows? Steven heard me. He's like, give me my dog back. There you go. Okay, so I'm going to take off, you guys. I haven't. You remember when I said I had to go pee? I still do. So I love.
Okay, it's probably time to call it a night anyway.
Okay.
So.
Want to say hi?
Calling it a night. Hello,
Yeah,
hello, baby
we'll just
girl.
call it
How
a
are you?
We're out of here. I love you guys very
It was
much.
good seeing you guys. Good seeing you here.
Everybody. Love you all.
Thank you.
Love you
too.
guys, and I consider you guys the best crew in the world.
Hey, anything comes up you need specific square, Dawn, you let us know. We love you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
High five, Michael.
All right.
Wonderful
So
job.
we'll see y'all next week.
All right,
Yep.
guys.
All right.
Okay.
See y'all next week.
Love ya.
Good night.
Bye.
Love you.
How do I turn this thing off?